Hello guys and welcome to TGN the Game Nerd, the show where I talk about roleplay games, and today we're going to be playing Undertale. In the last episode, if you don't remember, we went ahead and went through the core, we fought against Metaton, and we learned that it doesn't just take a human soul to get through the barrier. In order to get through there, we would need to kill Asgore. And so in today's video, we've reached this monochrome hallway, and we're just going to continue on and see what's next. Let's continue. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. Asriel, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle. Over time, Asriel and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. Despite everything, it's still you. Then, one day, the human became very ill. The sick human had only one request: to see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing we could do. The next day, the human died. Asriel, racked with grief, absorbed the human's soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. With the human soul, Asriel crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. Asriel reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Asriel holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Asriel had the power to destroy them all. But Asriel did not fight back. Clutching the human, Asriel smiled and walked away. Wounded, Asriel stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. It's not long now. King Asgore will let us go. King Asgore will give us hope. King Asgore will save us all. You should be smiling too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? You're going to be free. So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. You will be judged for your every action. You will be judged for every XP you've earned. What's XP? It's an acronym. Stands for execution points. A way of quantifying the pain you've inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your XP increases. When you have enough XP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for levels of violence, a way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the more easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive, just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you faced, you strived to do the right thing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, so as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright, we're all counting on you, kid. Good luck. Throne room. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Kara. It's empty. Dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy. How can I... Oh. I so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? But you know how it is. Nice day today, huh? Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of catch. You know what we must do. When you are ready, come into the next room. It's a throne. It's another throne covered by a white sheet. I think it's about time. Let's enter. How tense. Just think of it like a visit to the dentist. Are you ready? If you are not, I understand. I am not ready either. The end. This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. I see. This is it then. Ready? A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination. Human, it was nice to meet you. Goodbye. This is the Asgore fight. We have no option but to fight him. For the first time in the game, He is completely destroyed, completely broke the fourth wall and destroyed our mercy button, meaning that our only chance to live through this fight is to fight him. So this will sort of let me explain the fighting mechanics. You have that little thing right there, which you have to try to get as close to the center as possible. Like that. I did 122 damage. Once you get low on HP, you want to go ahead and eat the butterscotch pie that we got from Toriel all the way back at the beginning of the game. Your HP was maxed out. The smell reminded Asgore of something. Asgore's attack down, Asgore's defense down. So now I'm gonna focus. Okay, I'm gonna be taking over for post-commentary and just kind of explaining the different attacks and stuff like that. So right here for this attack, his eyes will gleam with either orange or blue, and that's gonna be what color his little trident there will be. And if it's orange, then you gotta move around. If it's blue, you gotta stay still. For this one, you've just gotta kind of get the fireballs to aim towards you and then quickly move out of the way. Then we've got this circle one where you just gotta get out of the open part. It's pretty cool looking when you look at it. Right, this one can be kind of tricky to dodge. Once again, really cool looking. A lot of these attacks are very aesthetically pleasing. So we've got blue, orange, and then orange. And then this one can be super hard to dodge, where you just have to get into the sort of like DNA strand looking thing. And then we're back at this. So those are most of his attacks. There might be another one coming up soon. Can I just talk about how good the music is here? Like, I know I've said that about pretty much every point in the game so far, and I'm gonna continue saying it. The music in this game is absolutely incredible. I highly suggest going to listen to the soundtrack after playing this game, because it is just so good. So many of these songs in this game are just some of my favorite video game songs of all time. So this one, you just gotta avoid the area with the exclamation mark and also avoid the fireballs in the middle. And we're about halfway through the fight now, which is pretty good. Orange, blue, blue. So it's good to have a good amount of healing items when going into this, because it is pretty much the final fight. And, you know, of course we had the butterscotch pie, but there are some... I probably should have gone back and got some things, but I'm kind of low on cash, and plus, you know, I didn't want to break up the flow of stuff too much by, you know, having to go back and, like, cut all of that stuff out. But yeah, you can see how that fireball attack sort of gets real hard to dodge. Have a wonderful day. We just stay still for this one. And one thing that's really cool about this fight is, you know, the main premise of you actually having to attack a monster instead of, you know, sticking with your beliefs of, you know, showing mercy to every one of the monsters. It's just real cool. And that's it. Oh. So, that is how it is. I remember the day after my son died. The entire underground was devoid of hope. The future had once again been taken from us by the humans. In a fit of anger, I declared war. I said that I would destroy any human that came here. I would use their souls to become godlike and free us from this terrible prison. Then I would destroy humanity and let monsters rule the surface in peace. Soon the people's hopes returned. My wife, however, became disgusted with my actions. She left this place, never to be seen again. Truthfully, I do not want power. I do not want to hurt anyone. I just wanted everyone to have hope. But I cannot take this any longer. I just want to see my wife. I just want to see my child. Please, young one. This war has gone on long enough. You have the power. Take my soul and leave this cursed place. After everything I have done to hurt you, you would rather stay down here and suffer than live happily on the surface? Human, I promise you, for as long as you remain here, my wife and I will take care of you as best we can. We can sit in the living room, telling stories, eating butterscotch pie. We could be like a family.
You idiot! You haven't learned a thing in this world.
Once Flowey obtains the souls, he crashes your game. So first let me go ahead and open Undertale back up. Long ago, two races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters. One day, they all disappeared without a trace. And now we have Flowey's save file.
Howdy! It's me, Flowey. Flowey the Flower. I owe you a huge thanks. You really did a number on that old fool. Without you, I never could have gotten past him. But now, with your help, he's dead. And I've got the human souls. Boy, I've been empty for so long. It feels great to have a soul inside me again. I can feel them wriggling. Aw, you're feeling left out, aren't you? Well, that's just perfect. After all, I only have 6 souls. I still need one more before I become God. And then, with my newfound powers, monsters, humans, everyone, I'll show them all the real meaning of this world. Oh, and forget about escaping to your old save file. It's gone forever. But don't worry. Your old friend Flowey has worked out a replacement for you. I'll save over your death, so you can watch me tear you to bloody pieces over and over and over. What? Do you really think you can stop me? You really are an idiot.
This horrifying demon creature is known as Photoshop Flowey, and he basically makes Undertale more of a bullet hell than it already was. We fight and we see that we barely scratch him at all. And damn, we're down. This is all just a bad dream. And you're never waking up. And he crashes your game again. Did you really think I was gonna be satisfied killing you only one time? And we're back here. So there's not really much we can do except just try our best to not die, so I'm gonna start focusing again, and I'll let future me take over for commentary. Alright, how do I describe what's going on screen? It's really just absolute chaos until something happens. Like right here, we have the light blue soul. And basically, every now and then, we'll get a break from all of the weird chaos and go into a section like this, like where there's these knives spinning around, and you have to try your best to get to the act button and call for help. And then eventually, after waiting for a while, we get healed up. So that's pretty nice. It's not like you're completely on your own. But anyways, back to this. There's just so much weird stuff going on screen that if I tried to describe everything that's happening, it would just be weird. So, an interesting piece of trivia about this character is that its official name is Photoshop Flowey, also Orange Soul here. Alright, so we got these gloves right here, and your best bet is to just try to like hide in the very center of one of the circles, and then leave, and then go back to another circle. And then once you finally get to the act button, just try your best to hold out, and then eventually the gloves will turn into thumbs ups. If I was, less shameful, I would insert a thing here saying, hey, make sure to leave a like. Which I might have done in some of my previous videos when I was younger, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, eventually Flowey starts saving and reloading so that he can catch you off guard and try to kill you over and over again. So with the blue one right here, there's the ballet shoes, and you just want to keep, going underneath or in between the ballet shoes. This can be a bit difficult because you're trying to sort of go against the shoes while you're trying to get to the act button. But then you get the musical notes, and I don't think I got all of them here, but we got pretty much close to fully healed, so that's good enough. So this creature is officially called Photoshop Flowey, which I think is a hilarious name for it. But a lot of the fans call it Omega Flowey. I'm not exactly sure where the name comes from. It's a pretty cool name. I also love the Flowey branded nuclear bombs that he drops right there. Alright, the magenta soul, or the pink soul, or the purple soul, or whatever color that is. We have some notebooks that are shooting out some quite negative words, so just as you've done before, just try your best to dodge them and wait for the act button to come. You call for help, and the negative words turn into words of niceness and encouragement, and just all around great words. gotta be real careful when it comes to the saving and loading, so make sure to try to at least pay attention to where you were when he saves, so that when he eventually loads, you are able to dodge out of the way. We have the green soul. We have these pans, and an interesting thing to talk about while I'm dodging all of this stuff is that all of these items in all of these items that we're seeing here when we're dodging stuff to try to get to the souls, they're all items and weapons that we can pick up, and so it's theorized by many people that those were weapons and stuff like that left behind by previous humans that have fallen down here. And also an interesting thing to note is that the colors of the souls also relate to the ball game from Snowden, where you got different, text, different colored text based on how well you did. So that's a pretty interesting little thing. There's a lot of interesting theories when it comes to Undertale. Now with this one, we just have a gun. So just try to stay out of the way of the different targets. This one can be a bit weird to dodge, at least for me, in my opinion. But it shoots out the act button, and then you have to, once it actually starts shooting out good stuff, try to get in the way of the bullets. This is a bit of a weird one to try to get all healed up on, but once you do that, we have all of the souls here. Flowey's defense dropped to 0. So now, once we see the fight button, we're actually able to do a bit of damage to him, and his attacks have slowed down a bit, so they're a bit easier to dodge. Also, we're getting healed up with some thumbs ups and encouraging words and 4-leaf clovers. So, this is starting to get a lot easier for us. So even if you get hit a few times, you'll probably be good here. These bombs can be a bit hard to dodge, so if you get hit by them, don't worry. I'm sure a lot of people do too. And just a few more hits and we're done. No! This can't be happening! You... You idiot. Did you really think you could defeat me? I am the god of this world, and you're hopeless. Hopeless and alone. Golly, that's right. Your worthless friends can't save you now. Call for help, I dare you. Cry into the darkness. Mommy, Daddy, somebody help me. See what good it does you. You called for help. But nobody came. Boy, what a shame. Nobody else is gonna get to see you die.
What? How do you... Well, I'll just... Where are my powers? The souls? What are they doing? What are you doing? Do you really think I've learned anything from this? No. Sparing me won't change anything. Killing me is the only way to end this. If you let me live, I'll come back. I'll kill you. I'll kill everyone. I'll kill everyone you love. Why? Why are you being so nice to me? I can't understand. I can't understand. I just can't understand. Flowey ran away. And that was Undertale.
Hey, is anyone there? Well, just calling to say, you made a snowman really happy today. Guess I should say something else, too. So, it's been a while. The queen returned and is now ruling over the underground. She has instated a new policy. All the humans who fall here will be treated not as enemies, but as friends. It's probably for the best anyway. The human souls the king gathered seem to have disappeared. So, that plan ain't happening anytime soon. But even though people are heartbroken over the king, and things are looking grim for our freedom, the queen's trying her best not to let us give up hope. So, hey, if we're not giving up down here, don't give up wherever you are, okay? Who knows how long it'll take. But we will get out of here.
Sans, who are you talking to?
Oh, nobody.
What? Nobody? Can I talk to them too?
Here, knock yourself out.
Wait a second. I recognize this number. Attention, human. I, the Great Papyrus, am now captain of the Royal Guard. It's everything I've ever dreamed of. Except instead of fighting, we just water flowers. So that's ever so slightly different. And we're helping Dr. Elfies with her research. She's going to find a way to get us out of here. Undyne is helping her too. Though, to be honest, her method for helping seems kind of explosion-inducing. But I think Elfies likes having her around. Uh-oh.
Hey, what are you up to, punk?
Ah, please don't noogie the phone.
Hey, who's in charge of here?
Me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I quit my job as leader of the Royal Guard. Actually, since we won't be fighting anymore, the Royal Guard totally disbanded. There's only one member now.
But he's extremely good.
Yeah, he is. Come here.
Please don't noogie the skeleton.
Anyways, now I'm working as Alfie's lab assistant. We're gonna find a way out of this dump once and for all. Oh, yeah, and I'm a gym teacher at the Queen's new school. Did you know I can bench press 7 children? Awesome, right? Hey, I'm sorry about what happened with Asgore. You were just doing what you had to. It's not your fault Ah, darn it. I missed the big guy. Come on, Undyne, snap out of it. I guess I'll tell you how Alfie's is doing. Well, she's the same as ever. Maybe a little more reclusive than normal. Seems like something's really bothering her. But she can get through it. I'm there supporting her. That's what friends are for, right? Hey, wherever you are, I hope it's better than here. It took a lot of sacrifice for you to get there. So wherever you are, you have to try to be happy, okay? For our sakes. We'll feel better knowing our trouble was worth it. We're all with you. Everyone is. Even the Queen. Hey, wait a second. Toriel, do you wanna... Heh, she said she's busy.
But if she knew who we were talking to,
we wouldn't get the phone back for at least a few hours.
We have the mercy to spare you from her.
But call back anytime, okay? She'd love to talk. Oh, whoops. This thing's almost out of batteries. So, hate to cut this short, but be seeing you, okay, buddy?
Bye-bye for now.
See ya, punk.
Why? Why did you let me go? Don't you realize that being nice just makes you get hurt? Look at yourself. You made all these great friends, but now you'll probably never see them again. Not to mention how much they've been set back by you. Hurts, doesn't it? If you'd just gone through without caring about anyone, you wouldn't have to feel bad now. So I don't get it. If you really did everything the right way, why did things still end up like this? Why? Is life really that unfair? Say, what if I told you I knew some way to get you a better ending? You'll have to load the save file and... Well, in the meantime, why don't you go see Dr. Alphys? It seems like you could have been better friends. Who knows? Maybe she's got the key to your happiness. See you soon.
Long ago, 2 races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters. One day, war broke out between the 2 races. So now, the opening cutscene is back to normal. And when we hop right in, it's the loading screen for the save file. So let's go ahead and hop right in. We're back, and now that we've been given a mission by Flowey, there's a lot of stuff that we need to get done that'll at least take a couple more episodes before we actually get to the ending of the game. So thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to go ahead and do all that and hopefully get a happier ending. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.